vibe that you fiending and get you through the evening. Sit back and relax, take back a few cracks, and let's scratch through scratch.
The new Flow 93.5 hits that move you. You're locked into the hottest mix show on your radio, the Traffic Flow Mix Show with the world famous DJ starting from scratch. DJ SFS is how you can follow him on Twitter. Scratch at flow935.com is how you can hit him up. And guess who's in the building? Yeah. Woo! We got the one and only Kardinal Offishall.
Cheer. Good evening, my friend. How are you?
Hey, you dressed up for me.
No. You see,
sharp.
I was gonna say I haven't been around for a while. This is what we do on the regular.
I like it. Looking fair. We gotta do a twit pic. I got the ladies. Ladies gotta see. Looking very sharp, my man. Very sharp.
Thank you.
You have been away. You're back in town.
Yeah. Like, listen, We've been touring this world, this planet for like the last 2 years, and it's been stopping me from putting out this album. But after we came back from Malaysia the other day, I said, all right, we're locking it off. And now it's showtime. You know what I'm saying? It's Mr. International time. So you already know that I had to come through, you know what I'm saying, and check you. And no disrespect to all the other hosts, but it's like, you know, I'm a pig, so I wanted to come and sit down with a sexy lady and talk to her on the radio. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I had to come today.
When I got that email, I was so excited, especially when you had the words you want to do the world premiere.
When we say the absolute world premiere, you understand what I'm saying? Like, so this is nobody has this. I just gave this to Scratch, so he's the absolute first one to have this. Nobody has this anywhere. Well,
we're gonna come back, we're gonna play it for you, but right now we're gonna get into the mix with the world famous DJ starting from scratch, hooking you up. This is how we get you home, get you ready for the weekend. Special guest Kardinal Offishall in the studio. Let me show you what's
really going on. I don't really have any quote-unquote street singles for the album, so this joint that we drop in today is probably the closest thing that we have to a street single. But this is like, it's just what it is. That's why I called it the Anthem, you know what I'm saying? The album, we're going to launch it, the first like official, I guess you would call it, like the thing that's gonna mash up and murder the clubs, murder the radios, is a joint that's called Peace of Mind. And that's a triple threat because it's produced by my man T Minus, who's from here. So shout out to T Minus.
Big up to T Minus.
And it also features my homeboy August Regal, who's from here. You know what I mean? So
August is doing his thing right now.
Yeah,
too.
Man. So that's how we're gonna start it off. You know what I'm saying? With a joint called Peace of Mind. But that's in January, so we don't even need to worry about that. But Mr. International is gonna be coming within the first quarter, and for those that don't know what that means, that's within the first couple of months of 2011.
Excellent. We're looking forward to it. And of course, the Anthem is the first vibe that you've had since Bacardi Slang.
Well, you can't have an album that's called Mr. International that has to do with, you know, all the different things I've been doing around the world, because we got producers from Canada, from America, from Paris, from Amsterdam, from Sweden, you know what I'm saying? We got artists from all over the place. You know, Marshall Montano's on the album, Estelle's on the album, hopefully Rock City's on the album. Shout out to Untitled, you know what I'm saying? That they're doing it real big. They're on the album.
We're playing Island Girl right now on rotation.
Oh, niceness. Who leaked that?
Hey, listen, I'm cool with Picasso like that.
All good. But nah, man, we had to start off the Mr. International album, you know what I'm saying, right here representing for the home team. And it's like, I know you mentioned Bacardi Slang. When I did Bacardi Slang, that was out of the same kind of love that I did the Anthem with. When I did Bacardi Slang, it was because everybody's always talking about Brooklyn, LA, wherever. Hey, look at that, Scratch. Right on cue. That's awesome, buddy. That's why I like working with the white guys. They're right on point. But when I did that, you know what I'm saying, it was a joint that I was like, yo, we need to represent where we're from, you know what I'm saying, and spread that vibe to the rest of the world. And then it's like, even right now, you know, Jay had this big hit with New York, and it's funny because I travel the world, but people will still sing about New York no matter where they at, even though they don't have nothing to do with New York. So I said, you know what? It's time for us to represent overtly right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
We got to represent overtly, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like we got the biggest people in the game right now, you know, between, you know, myself, Kanon, Drake. I mean, Bieber's from a small town outside of Canada. I'm outside of Toronto, but, you know, Melanie, Fiona. You know, there's so many people that are doing things in a real big way, so it's like they need to know about where we're from. So that's why I had to drop the Anthem. This song is a song that anybody who's from the GTA Anywhere they go around the world, they can sing this song and be proud. Any Leaf game they at, they can sing this. Any Raptors game,
That's what I'm
they can
talking
sing this. You understand what I'm saying?
Argos
No matter
game.
the Argos games, you know what I'm saying? It look like the Bills are gonna come here, and if they don't, they might as well, because they got records like the Toronto, like the Toronto players. You know what I mean? The Toronto leagues. But yeah, man, this is just something that the whole city, the whole GTA can just love, you know what I mean, and sing along and feel proud and let the whole world know where we're from. Because at the end of the day, no matter where we go, rep it to the fullest, and that's always the first thing
And
on
that's
my
one
mouth.
thing you always do is rep to the
Yeah.
fullest. And right now, we're about to hook you up. The
Showtime?
world premiere.
Showtime!
You're hearing it first, folks.
Showtime!
The one and only.
Hey yo,
Mr.
make sure you
International.
guys remember where you were the first time you heard this joint, okay? This is us. Every area in T-Dot, stand up. No matter where you from, stand it up. This is the Anthem world premiere right here on Flow 93.5. Okay,
You
Scratch,
heard
let's
it.
go!
Woo!
Everybody on the right.
The new Flow 93.5 hits that move you
Jeez.
world exclusive
Jeez.
premiere of the one and only Kardinal
Jeez.
Offishall's brand new single, The Anthem.
Jeez.
Cardi in the building.
Jeez.
Man, that
Yo.
is off the hook.
Yo, the electricity that just came in from the city is unbelievable.
I'm telling you, the words that are I've been getting on Twitter to describe the track: mega, intense,
Word.
bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
I
Yeah.
love it. It is awesome.
Yeah.
They
You
need
know
to be
what?
playing this at the Raptors game tonight.
Yo, I'm already sending it. Shout out to Four Corners. Y'all got it. Y'all already know what it is. We need to let them know. Raptors, we need this. So hopefully this will, you know what I mean, give the Raptors some energy this year.
I'm
Straight
serious.
up.
Oh, Jared Jack's celebrating his birthday today, too. So
Word.
I got to send him a big happy birthday. But check it out.
Cheer.
Cardi, we appreciate you bringing us this amazing, hot, blazing joint, the
Hey,
Anthem.
listen to me. Sometimes, let me show you what happens. Sometimes it's like we get these little spurts to where people are happy to be from Toronto for a little second and they forget about it. Or there'll be these different artists and we celebrate for a little bit and then we forget about it. Sometimes we need somebody to just, you know what I mean, lasso everybody, bring them together and understand this
You
is
did
a
that with this
movement.
track,
You understand?
sure.
It's a movement.
Well, check it out. You named off almost every area in the city.
Almost.
A lot.
KB's in the building, so I'm going to shout out Block 30, the cataract.
But you called off a lot of areas.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Growing up in Toronto, it's like, I'm a different youth because it's like, for the most part, I really keep to myself, you know what I mean? And just a small, because I have a big family of blood, you know what I mean? Like a big blood family, enough cousins and stuff like that. But it's like, I grew up, when I was younger, I grew up in Flemo till I was like about 12 or so. Like I went to Grenoble Public School. Then from Flemo, I moved to Scarborough. I was over there. But the funny thing, when I was in Scarborough for a couple of years, I used to go to school at Ryerson PS, which is down by the PO, Alexandra Park. So I used to hang out in Alexandra Park, and I used to keep hanging there, you know what I mean, doing mixtapes. So we used to throw little parties at the center throughout high school. And then it's like I moved to Vaughan Road. So I lived, you know what I'm saying, with the whole Vaughan Road. So shout out to Oakwood and Vaughan, you know what I mean, Dufferin and St. Clair, Eglinton West, that whole area. That was my stomping ground until I moved to the suburbs where the birds chirp, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so it's like a lot of different places. And then you don't know, like with the Circle family, it's like I spend a lot of time in Scarborough with, you know, shout out to Shaw Claire, Socrates, you know what I mean, the whole family out there. And you know what I mean? So it's like just with the crew, it's like we represent a whole lot of different places, you know what I mean? Julie Black is a Finch girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just have people from all over the city that always come together just in my crew alone. So it's just one of those things where it's like, that's why I represent the whole of Toronto, because it's a lot of different areas, you know what I mean, where I came up and had a lot of fun and great experiences, you know what I mean? Dated a lot of girls in Malvern, Rexdale, all about the place. You don't know a bam, bam,
Gotta
bam,
shout out all the
bam.
pretty girls. Of
Yeah,
course,
man,
you know
and you heard the verse where I said we have the hottest girls in the world.
Listen.
Believe me, I traveled the world. I seen what it is.
And
Nobody can tell you
everybody
nothing.
Who comes to town, that's the first thing they
Of
say to me
course.
is Toronto has the prettiest girls.
Of course, and we have,
Most
listen,
beautiful
and
women.
here's what it is. We have the most beautiful women that have all real body parts. You see it.
One time for the real body parts. Big shout out to Kardinal Offishall.
Cheer!
The Anthem you just heard, the world premiere right here on the New Flow 93.5.